Continue. Similarly, there are those there are those whose nature is more heated than the norm, and who will incline to the boldness. Okay, if such a person habituates himself in this form of conduct, it will become more readily to him. Conversely, a person whose nature is cold-hearted than the norm will be inclined to timidity and fear. Okay. If he habituates himself with these traits, it will acquire them faster, and it is only with a great difficulty that he will be able to incline his conduct toward boldness. But if he trains himself in this direction, he will acquire the trait without doubt. So that's all of this self-help gurus and self-help books. It's about second type, so we're going to get to it. So it's always possible to change yourself. You have to just follow the procedure what our sages say. Okay, so let's do this paragraph one more time. So by the way, if any question, just stop me, because those are like a little every paragraph a different idea. So just interrupt me. Similarly, there are those whose nature is more heated than the norm. So there is a norm, like there is such an expression, normal person. So normal, I mean, he would react when something is like I don't know, like somebody's rude, he would react this way, or somebody's polite, somebody does you a favor, he would thank him. That's a norm, right? But some of the people have tendency to be out of the norm, to this side or to another side, right? So one more time. Similarly, there are those whose nature is more heated than the norm. So heated, like hot-blooded, more, right? Who will be inclined to boldness. So there are some people, like somebody would come to the place, and he like for example, people stay in line, and he like he's a boss, he asking all of the like official who is in charge, he like all this, like, well, I went to jury duty, the one guy, like, he was like so loud, like talk to the secretary, like to all of the workers. It's like too much, right? Other people, they were scared for their life. They did not know where they went to this court. Yeah, you understand? So two different type of people. So this guy is a bold guy. If such a person habituates himself to this form of conduct, will come readily to him. So meaning that he has this tendency, and if not checked, so he could go like in a very bad way, to be arrogant and other bad characters. Conversely, a person whose nature is more cold-hearted, right, than the norm, so it's somebody on a quiet side, will incline toward timidity and fear. So on a quiet side, and he does not know what's going on. Somebody like always sits in the back, like in school, always sits in the back. He does not know what is the homework, what is this, what is that, what time to come tomorrow. Like, right, always afraid to ask. Like, so this kind of person. Again, it's only a tendency, but if a person just let it go, they're going to develop by itself, right? If he habituates himself to these traits, he will acquire them faster, right? So meaning this cold-hearted person. And it is only with a great difficulty that he will be able to incline to conduct toward boldness. So, but again, it's possible if a person work on himself to be self-confident, and for a man, for a woman, that's I mean, not overconfident, but we all have to work on it, right? To be, like as we said, in the middle, go in the middle of the road. If he trains himself in this direction, he will acquire this trait without a doubt. So Rambam said it only takes time, but every person can acquire a trait that is opposite to his original nature. It's not nature, it's tendency, opposite to his inborn tendency. Just have to work harder. Okay. So, but again, I just want to add from myself. So remember, don't put yourself down because you have this tendency. Look at this tendency. It doesn't matter how, like all of the negative tendencies. Just look at them as an opportunity to improve yourself. That's what HaShem expects of us, to work on ourselves. He gave us our amazing sages and tell us what to do, and that's it. So don't beat yourself because you have this tendency or that tendency.